Yes, good morning. I'm here to today talk about an issue that's been going on for quite a bit, and the issue at hand is the fact that Keith Mose of the Bureau of Street Services has been giving Scientology unlawful permits for well over a year. I actually just confronted Keith in the hallway, and I was asking a very simple question. Why is it that you keep giving permits for the full closure of a street where you know they haven't gotten all the requirements for it? You keep trying to arrest people and actually prosecute them with frivolous charges, and this board does nothing to bring it on an agenda item for what, if any, selective prosecution there might be of either enforcement of fines or charges amongst those that do block the public right of way. In fact, I talked to the Disability Commission on the very same issue, and guess what they did? They actually stepped up to the plate and they went and demanded from the city attorney's office one such report to see who are you, Miss and Mrs. City Attorney, and all your deputies actually prosecuting for blockades of the public right of way. You arrested William Good a couple of years ago. Why can't you do the same thing for Scientology?
I believe we have a second, Mr. John Doe.
Thank you very much. I just got finished interviewing with the District Attorney Integrity Department. I filed a complaint against this body for not providing me Braille, and they're very concerned about it. So I had someone from the DA's office and actually two attorneys that are going to be addressing this. So I gave them the attorney's name because I suspect she'll know what to do and what not your clients not to do. So it's becoming a real problem not providing Braille. And also there was a person I don't know that came up to me that wanted to have sign language. Not this executive officer, but the other quasi-executive officer. Her position is contact Department of Disability, in which they never get back to anybody. So unfortunately, you've inherited this issue, and I'm just not going to go away with it. I've already done a claim of damages. It's ripe to be litigated, but you just really need to resolve it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And then Ms. Matson, I believe there was one more card, but I believe you submitted.
I clearly submitted, have a name right there. But what do you mean by you? I clearly have a name on there.
I don't see your card, but feel free to take your public comment.
Yes, I believe there was a card submitted, and the speaker indicated that he would like to speak both on multiple agenda items, all, as well as general public comment, but he noted that on a single card.
Okay, please proceed.
And I have a name on the card. I don't understand if you cannot read or if you are blind or whatever. There's a name on the card, and for the record, my name is Amy. My name is Amy the nurse. And so I want to talking about a permit. I want to ask our city attorney, because under the public work we have Bureau of Street, we have Bureau of Sanitation, right? So when you go down the Figueroa Street and then you see those girls, do they have permit to sell their body on the Figueroa Street? Do they? Because I want to do the same job on Figueroa Street, but your Department of Bureau of Street does not allow me, city attorney. Why is that? What makes you so superior that you are allowed to work on Figueroa Street, but I cannot? When you go down the Skid Row, why those people who look like you are allowed to pee and poop on the Skid Row, but why I am not? If I pee and poop, I will be under the arrest by the LAPD. Why they have the permit to pee and poop? Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now transition to our virtual platform.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and start with Audit LA. Audit LA, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning. I just want to say that I'm very happy that we were able to secure a First Amendment protest permit for both sidewalks on L. Ron Hubbard Way. We will be protesting, peacefully protesting, mind you, the abuses of Scientology, like family separation and other things, as well as protests and pushing back on all the ADA violations, especially almost a year's worth of those planters. So we're very excited to, it goes against their narrative that we're just this angry mob of criminals and they're so scared of us. Well, thankfully the police commission said, no, that's not true. They are they're not that, and they gave us this permit. So we're very excited. It's going to be on Father's Day from 11 a.m. and 12 noon until 10 p.m. Would love you to stop by. We're going to have food and it's going to be peaceful and very loving. But we're standing up and reclaiming our space. That is our sidewalk.
Thank
And we're
you.
very excited. Thank you.
Next up, we have Gigi's phone. Gigi, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes, so I'm going to talk about permits, but I'm going to talk about the permit that you guys allowed to happen for Scientology on Memorial Day. They sent out a poster, and the poster on it talks about how there's a bouncy house for kids and those young at heart. That sort of implies that there's going to be adults in a bouncy house with a kid. And I'm pretty sure that all of you think that something's wrong with that, because something is wrong with that. And we've seen it happen before. And they also had, another inflatable thing, a black maze, where a Dracula and a clown kept going in there with all these little kids and everything. And things need to be checked out. But you guys need to stop giving them permits, because they're doing some creepy stuff. Even if nothing bad is happening, that's bad that adults and kids are going in a bouncy house and they're publishing that on the flyer trying to get people in for grooming behavior. Stop giving them permits. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Mona M. Mona, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you, and good morning, commissioners. Thank you for the presentations today. It was really great to see so many be awarded and have a ceremony. I am very thankful for the upcoming protest that is coming up on Father's Day, June 15th. However, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to attend because there isn't any accessible parking, and quite a few of the curb cuts are just not within reason. We don't have the street closed, it's just the sidewalks. So with your permission, I would like to see the CAS report that Audit LA had presented to you well over a month ago to be put on the agenda so that way we can approach these items. Thank you, and I yield back my time.
Thank you. We had Henri Marini, but they're no longer on the Zoom platform, so we'll move on. Next up is Jill. Jill, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
I'm going to continue with what Gigi said. You have that permit for Monday, Memorial Day, enticing adults to play and frolic in a bouncy house. Number one, that is unsafe because of weight and height differences. That's unsafe. So if they are going to do that, you need a first aid station there. Secondly, that's against regulations. Secondly, you're encouraging pedophiles, and they're enticing people to come there and play with children. That is absolutely disgusting. It's a child trafficking cult. You need to put an end to it. Rescind the permit. Remember, there's Operation Spring Cleaning. Remember what Mr. McDonald and the DA Hockman said? They just busted a lot of pedos. So you need to look out, because there may be needing to be a Operation Spring Cleaning on L. Ron Hubbard Way in the cult of Scientology. Bye.
Next, we have Georgina McPhee. Georgina, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm concerned, and I'm calling in because of the excess permits that are being used on L. Ron Hubbard Way. I was really happy to hear about this new permit being issued. However, on Father's Day, I'm really excited that finally some of our thoughts and opinions on what is going on there are going to be able to be aired civilly, lawfully, and I look forward to a lot more of those sort of permits to come. I think the church monopolizing that street needs to be stopped. It needs to be accessible to the neighborhood and to the public. And I think this is a good first start. I think opening it up to parking would be really excellent. Having metered parking put in on that street would really help turn it into something more profitable, and it can fix the repairs that are needed on that road and street. I yield back my time. Thank you.
Thank you. Our last speaker for general public comment is Lurker. Lurker, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hello. I wanted to really give recognition to Miss Audette LA and all the other nice, concerned citizens that keep calling into these meetings and letting you guys know. If it weren't for the works of these people, we wouldn't be here right now having a Father's Day celebration for our friend who just wants to be sure that her father is okay. He is trapped in those buildings, not allowed to talk to her. We need to be able to, like anywhere else in America, we need to be able to do wellness checks on people in those buildings. Why is that inconceivable? It seems unlawful to not be able to check on family members, human beings, whether you're related to
Thank
them or
you.
not.
That's your time for
We need
today.
wellness checks on these people.
That's it for our general public comments, President King.